everybody, I'm in Frank. We're gonna go meet up with Brandon because we're gonna go pick up this ZL1 today. Well, we're back in Brandon's shop here, and there he is over there tuning his white car. But this car was his old car that he started racing with here in Virginia. Well, he started with a Corvette, and then he bought this automatic, and he may be getting this back. We don't know yet, but he's figuring more stuff out on his white car here. Do you have a name for this thing yet?
I don't.
Not yet. All right.
The turd.
The turd. So he's gonna work on this one, but the ZL1 we're gonna go pick up here in a little bit is the same exact one as what he owns at his house, the 6-speed, and that one's gonna get a bunch of work done to it. But yeah, see, lights came on. He's putting a new tune into it. So I'm gonna quit yammering and let's go ahead and get this car. Here, we made it. There's the ZL1 we're gonna go pick up, get this on the truck. All right, so we're getting everything lined up, getting all the ramps in place, got the winch going. We're gonna get this up here pretty soon. A new way to do a winch. You're good to go. All right, so we got it all loaded up now. We're gonna go ahead and get it back to Brandon's shop, and then when we get it back to Brandon's shop, he's gonna go over what's going on with the car and what we're gonna be doing to it. And it's raining, so we're not going to do any testing tonight, but we'll try to get that offloaded, and we're also going to go and work on the white car back here. He has some things he wants to button up, so we'll do that. All right, just going to do a little cold start. All right, so we got done talking to one of his customers with another GTO build he wanted to do. So we're gonna go get this offloaded. We got the ramps to give the trailer more angle so we can come down. So then here in the front, we don't ruin, you see his front splitter there. Don't want to ruin that. And also we got a new battery, so put a new battery in there so we can turn everything on. Can't start it. I'll let Brandon explain why and what we're gonna be doing to this. You gotta climb in there. All right, let's get it up at the angle. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Yeah. Gonna roll it off. You're good. You're good. Keep going. Perfect. And just like that, it's off. Now that we got it offloaded and in the spot, what happened and what are you gonna do to it?
So they were trying to make like 750 on pump gas, and it ate a piston. I think one of the spark plugs, the straps, is completely gone, and it's not like timing gone, like something definitely connected with it. They were overspinning the blower. It was running like a 235 upper and I forget the lower, but it was a really big lower. So at the shift point, you know, if you're shifting at $7,000, they were overspinning the blower way too much on pump gas. We're gonna pull the tune. It probably had too much timing in it for pump. And with the LSA blowers, if you just overspin them and you don't have the proper cooling mods, you're just making more heat. You're not really making more boost at that point. And because it was a stock bottom end, you had stock ring gap in it. LSA pistons are known to crack. So what we're gonna do is pull apart the block, hope the sleeves are okay, and if they're not, we're gonna have to sleeve it. But we're doing a forged bottom end, bump the compression a little bit, throw a bunch of ring gap at it, but make sure everything's set up right so we're not getting blow by. And we're gonna keep it on pump gas actually, but we're gonna do some more cooling mods, monster triple disc clutch, forged block. We're gonna mess with the pulley size a little bit on the blower. And yeah, we're gonna see what it makes on pump gas again. He doesn't have E85 in his area, unfortunately. So, and I'm not a huge fan of meth, but we're gonna see what it does. And also we're adding a big GPI cam. So it was trying to make all that boost for the stock cam, and that's not ideal.
Also guys, big news. Branden in his shop, Harmony House of Power, is coming on as a sponsor on Average Joe's Motor Media. As you guys know, he built Snow Badger's engine, and if you want any information, message him right here on Facebook. You go right here, hit him up, anything LS that you need, any LS cars, he can get your help, or get you help, and steer you in the right back here, Branden's shop for day 2. We're gonna go ahead and get the trans fluid in the white car here, make sure that's good and it's not leaking. And then we're gonna come over here and work on a GTO. Like I said, this thing I think was hydrolocked with water.
Well, we're taking the oil out of this, and that's...
So Branden got new spark plugs for it. We're gonna get that going just to see if we can get it started. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start the white car to get the trans temp up to 86 degrees. And then Branden's gonna go underneath, check the fluid level. All right, we're just gonna watch that when it gets up to 86. Then we'll let him know and he'll do what he needs to do with it. Also, if you guys don't know, when you fill out your transmission, you wanna cycle it through all the gears to get every single gear in that converter, push all that fluid through so you have an accurate measurement when you actually go under to see what's left. All right, now that it's up to temp, just gonna go down and make sure that flows the right way before we turn it off. And then we'll add a quart. All right, so we're gonna go cruise it around. James is in the passenger seat with Branden, so we can see what is going on. And then later, we'll do a dig and test it, see how it happens.
Make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed.
Alright, so we got oil in it. Disconnected the injectors and the coil packs just so we can run it to see if anything comes out. Alright, here we go. Well, it started. That's good. How's oil pressure?
It's good. It's like 45.
Oh, damn. All right, so Brandon put seafoam in this. We're gonna go drive it around, make sure everything's gonna be good to go with it. All right, we're driving this thing, just looking at the oil pressure right there, 37, 36 pounds. Everything else is looking good. Yep. Well, oil pressure went to 65. That's good. So that's great. Well, that's it for this video. And I'll leave you off with Brandon's car coming in.